If I sound groggy, it's because I'm still in recovery. But I am alive. I'll turn the, oh, I just turned it all the way off. Ah, I turned it up too much. I turned it up too much. Okay, okay. I know what I'm doing. 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 I'm a very qualified VTuber. But yeah, if I sound kind of groggy, it's because my throat's a little messed up. Oh my bad. Thank you so much for the 1 month sub. Oh my god, my did it not send the hearts or? But oh my god, thank you so much for the sub. 4 month sub. Hi dog. Hi oh my bad. Hi oh my bad. All right, let me read off all the messages now that I'm here. Thank you so much for the 4 month sub. I appreciate all the support. All right, all right. Hi, okay, hi, everyone's joining. Okay, okay. Hi, Papa Srita. Start Dynamo. I'll do. Congrats on getting the first redeem. Hello, Bat. Adelaide Pumpkin Blade. Hello, welcome, welcome. We did it. Oh, 10 out of 10 subs. I was like, what's that message on top? Oh my god. Hi, everybody. Hello. Oh, sorry. I'm like, my music's like too quiet now. Okay, okay, there we go. I'm back, baby. Kind of, sort of. I definitely probably sound rough right now. I'm sorry to subject all of you to that. If only you guys could see how rough I look in real life right now. Oh my god, I look kind of messy right now, but it's in a funny way. I have my hair tied back, and yeah, I did shower. I did shower. I showered yesterday, and I'm showering again tonight. But yes, hello everyone. How's that COVID? I almost wish it was COVID, because at least COVID would be kinder to me. I think I think COVID would be a lot kinder to me. No, I have the stomach flu. I've had the stomach flu. That's why I had to cancel all my streams or not cancel them. I just pushed them back for Monday and Tuesday because I literally, I'm gonna move my avatar down a bit. I had the flu, man, and it sucked. It was the worst feeling. Okay, so I'm completely fine over the weekend, and then Monday rolls around, and I'm fine on Monday. It's very anticlimactic, and then I get sick at the end of the day, and it's so random. And I also had something kind of new that I'm like, maybe it's food poisoning. And then I was sick so much on Tuesday, guys. I was covered in sweat, thrashing around in my bed. My throat hurt, everything hurt. I was like, what the hell's happening to me, man? And then I wake up Wednesday, and I'm so dizzy, I can't even walk up the stairs. I literally can't even walk up the stairs. I had to have my family help me, and they were like, okay, you're going to the doctors. So they gave me a flu test. It was the flu. I had to get an IV because I was very dehydrated because I was getting very sick all the time. Like, I couldn't keep food down. So I was knocked out pretty badly Wednesday. And then, oh my god, I almost forgot what day it is. It's Friday. It's Friday. Thursday, I felt a little better. Today, not 100%, but I'm well enough to, like, sit at a computer. Yes, I also had that. It was not only my back that was sore. Also, thank you for the watch streaks, Omba Bat and Papa's Frutas. I appreciate all the support. Yes, it was also my back was very sore. So it was that in my joints. The joints are also what really got me. Where I'm gonna repeat myself a lot this stream, but I'm not going to be the most entertaining or articulate. I'm gonna warn you right now. I'm still in the brain fog stages. Pimple head massage. She's sick. Yeah, I am. Yeah, so like it was like my joints were really sore, and then my back, and I would have to wake up and do like I would do my dog stretches, like downward facing dog and all that. Like I had to do that in real life. Well, I stretch every morning, but I had to like kind of like really stretch my back out like the big stretch doggy. Like that was me every morning, trying to feel my back. Especially because for the first like 2.5 days up until today, I was really hard for me to leave bed because I get so tired so fast. Like, today was the first day I really left my house after going to the doctor. So I was just so like, what the hell, where am I? It was not fun. But it's okay though, cause I got some swag. I got some swag I want to show you all. Hold up. I gotta grab the photo. I got some swag. I had one good thing happen to me that I didn't tell y'all about quite yet. I was going to say something sooner, but in my defense, getting really sick kind of threw that all for a loop. I have to go pull up the photo. I probably should have grabbed this beforehand. I got something cool on Monday. Well, I got two cool things, but like one thing is more relevant, I guess you could say. Take care of yourself, thank you! Yeah, I was like, oh, we'll play Eugenics today, yeah, for sure. But I'm still a little, like, zonked out of it. So it's a matter of, I guess, I don't want to say we'll see, but I might come back to it, like, tomorrow if I feel better, and then just kind of chill out today on stream. Oh my god, how many... Here it is. I had to go to my DMs with Latte and find the photo, and I was like, how much random bullshit do I DM this person, my partner? It's a bunch of like random puppy gifs, and then like puppy photos I like online, and then the most like asinine memes that you don't even need. Like I send so much random stuff that I really don't need to. Okay, but I'll show y'all what I was gonna pull up. Okay. Wait, what did I just add? An image slideshow on OBS. Okay, I should not be tinkering with OBS while I'm sick to show you guys something. I feel like that's a horrible idea, but consider it's gonna be really funny if I break it. I hope I break it. I hope I break it live on stream. Okay. Ah! Oh my god, that's so big! That's just a close-up of my hair. Oh god. Oh god, so big. Oh, please bury me in Pibble treats. I would feel good right now. Hi, Latte. Hi, Latte. I was trying to show off my swag, and I broke my own stream because I'm so sick. Oh, I don't even know what I just clicked on that I moved. Oh yeah. Okay, now my face is covered. Pog. That's my face. I got a new piercing. I got it the day before. Not even the day before. I got it literally a few hours before I came down. My model looks sick. No! Not my model also looking sick. I'm trying. Yeah, my hair... Okay, it's funny that you... Okay, hydration check. It's funny you say that, Star Dynamo. My hair actually used to be green. I used to dye it. I really do love the color green. Yeah, well, I'll take it confirmed. I used to dye it green in college. Only reason I stopped was hair dye's expensive. As you can see, my real hair is actually very curly, and it was damaging the curl pattern, so I wanted to let it heal a bit. And also, I work corporate jobs don't always take kindly to... I know, I unfortunately do have real human ears, though. I am not a French bulldog. I did lie to all of you. I'm very sorry. But yes, I got my 20th piercing. That part's fucked up. I'm sorry. Oh, I'll talk about the wedding in a second. But yes, I got my 20th piercing. I got that Monday before it all went down. I got it Monday during the day. I got my industrial done. I didn't know if I'd be able to get it, because for those who don't know, the industrial piercing is very anatomy dependent. It depends on if you're able to make it work on your ear. But I was, so here's my ear. Here's my ear. My other ear looks crazy. I wish I could... if I had a photo ready, I'd show you all that. But yes, I have my... Oh yes, and Latte paid for it as a birthday gift. I say birthday because I had to wait like 3 weeks because it was so damn cold. And I couldn't drive to the place because it was so snowy and icy out. But yay! But yeah, thank you, Latte. Very, very late birthday. It's almost been a month after my birthday, but it's fine. But yes, I can talk about the wedding too. I literally wrote down like a note to talk about it, and then I booted up stream. And I kid you not, I think I just took the sticky note on my computer and I just threw it out by accident. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. But yes! Okay, okay. So, for those who don't know, I, many VTubers, when they, they're always very close to their model mamas, their model papas, their artists and their riggers. But can they say they were at their VTuber model mama's wedding? Because I was at my VTuber model mama's wedding. That's right. I went to the wedding last weekend on Saturday. It's why I didn't have any weekend streams either, because I was hosting one of my model sisters in my house, so that since the wedding was actually a bit local to me, so that way we could all just like drive over together, and people wouldn't have to fork over as much money for a hotel. But yes, there's a couple of us there. There was for those who know the Patchworks crew, in attendance was obviously Tal. Tal was the bride. It'd be really weird. If Tal wasn't there. It was Tal, myself, Lilith, Chula, and Knightley. And sorry, I went quiet. Are the hearts throwing? Are the hearts even throwing? Why is it? I didn't change anything. Why isn't it throwing? No. What is? Why do? Okay. So if you okay, I'll let y'all. I'll talk about the wedding in a second, guys. But if you see here, this is what like the thing looks like. It should. I have it set on correctly. Yeah, Chula was mentioning that her Twitch integrated throwing system was also not working. I'm gonna chalk it up to I have you on hitbox. I'm gonna chalk it up to a update or something, because I know Chula had the issue too, and I didn't touch anything since last stream, and it was working last stream. So just be aware, if you send love, nothing's gonna happen, because it looks like it's just a software error right now that I will have to go fix. Yeah, I wonder why it's doing that. That's so annoying. Yeah, but yes, okay, going back. Sorry, I am all over the place. My brain has been goo and dust for a while now. Yes, I went to my mama's wedding. Yeah. And okay. Yeah, I checked VTube Studio. I think that might be the issue. Goo and dust. So, yep, it was Saturday. It was later in the day, so I know a lot of us went out for lunch at a really good sushi spot right beforehand. It was myself, Chula, Lilith, and then some other +1s in the party. We all went to a lovely sushi spot together, and afterwards we went to the wedding. Tal looked absolutely beautiful. I just want to say, I got a little teary-eyed. It was also such a sweet, fun ceremony. Everyone there had a great time. It was just a perfect night. Like, yes, a lot tasting to the pictures. It was a perfect night. Like, I'm so happy that it was everything that she deserved and more. And congrats to the married couple. Oh my gosh, I'm worried I might be in a lot of the photos, because I did have a few drinks, and I was getting pretty white girl wasted on the dance floor. In heels. I had my heels on, and I was getting white girl wasted on the dance floor. Never underestimate an ex-sorority girl. I know how to dance in those heels. I know how to make them last. But yes, I was just going down on the dance floor. I was like, I remember I danced with like one of the grandmas at one point. One of the grandmas like took my hands, and I was like, "Let's go, grandma! Let's go, grandma!" I was white girl wasted. Look, I don't know how else to describe it. I was so white girl wasted. I was like, I remember we had like a circle of us at one point, and every now and then one of us would just do a really bad dance move on purpose. Like, I know that Lilith's partner, like, I know she did a sprinkler at one point, and I think I yelled, "Girls with the sprinkler! Girls with the sprinkler!" And I like, what did I think I did like a Macarena, and it was a hot mess. We were all so drunk. Not all of us. Okay, like we were safe. We had safe drivers, but those of us who did drink, we drank. Okay, it was an open bar. They had like a soju lemonade drink. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna go back to training my horses. Okay, bye, Latte. Latte, you should become a horse trainer in real life. Have you considered that? Become a horse trainer in real life. I think you'll do well. But oh my gosh, yes. I was Oh my god, it's so hard to finish a sentence right now. Not for any bad reason, but I I have the sentence and then I'm just so out of it that I lose it halfway through and I'm like, "Wait, what the fuck was I talking about again?" Yeah, Latte's been playing that Uma Musume recently, but there is a big horse game sale on Steam right now for Year of the Horse. I've been meaning to check that out because it'd be fun to play some horse games, but I don't know like what's even on sale. Oh, but it's true. Yeah, the art for the Steam Horse Fest does have some like the actual Haru Urara, the famous racehorse, on it. You can tell because it references a photo of her with like a little flower on her head and has like the exact same marking on her forehead. I did see that. It's cute. Okay, I'm looking now. What can you Okay, there's a game called Rival Stars Horse Racing Desktop Edition. No, wait, that'd be funny to play on stream. Do I race horses? Oh my god, these are all just literal horse racing games. Hmm. Do we become horse girls, chat? I'm kidding. We're not playing. No. I have to lock in. I have to actually. Do I want to race your tachyon? What does that mean? Yeah? Sure. What does that mean? Oh, club race. Okay. God, you can tell I'm sick because I'm usually so much more articulate. And then I just stared off into space for a second. Then I was like, wait, I gotta be entertaining, guys. Puppy runs a stream with the flu. Worst stream ever. Rates fucking abysmal. Well, yes, I did download Eugenics, and I still might play it, but I also Oh, that does remind me. I don't know how this reminds me. By the way, the Yuri tier list, I was gonna make it into a nice big YouTube video. It was gonna be so cool, so much fun. Tell me why. When I stream the Yuri tier list, Twitch decides during that exact 4-hour window to have a bug that corrupts most of the VODs, including my recorded copy. So now, like, if you go to the VOD and you look at it, it literally just loops the ending of my stream, like the last 15, 20 seconds, over and over and over again. Downloading the VOD doesn't fix it. Exporting it onto YouTube or other platforms doesn't fix it. It's just gone. And when you, like, hover over the player, you can see that it like backed it up. Like you can see the different pinpoints of where the different previews are. Like you can see the tier list, you can see me moving around the tier list, but when you click it, it's once again just the last 30 seconds. So it's fine. I literally saw the Twitch tweet go out because I tweeted on my Twitter. I tweeted on my Twitter. No, I literally went on Twitter and I was like, okay, VTubers, other streamers, does anyone know what the hell happened here? Because I was like, I swear to God, that's beyond my bugging. Also, my latte. Yeah. I was like, this is beyond my level of scuff, okay? Like, someone has to tell me what I did wrong. And one of my lovely VTuber mutuals was like, oh, you didn't do anything wrong. Twitch just ate shit. Which was, yeah, unfortunate. So the tier list is kind of dead now. Yeah, rest in peace, the tier list. And it's sad. I was really looking forward to editing that, but I literally don't have a backup. I don't have backup. Like, even the backup got fucked up, which I didn't think was possible, but the way it got recorded, like the Twitch VOD, it loops still. And I've never seen anything like that before. It was weird. Like, I've had some weird OBS glitches on account of being a newbie who's figuring out what the hell I'm doing, but that was a new one. I was like, what did I even do there, man? Like, what did I even do? Yeah, I think that's part of it too. Where if you try to make a clip, yeah, because I also had a clip from that stream, and when I clicked on the clip, it was like it didn't exist anymore because it couldn't pull from the clip. It might have been, yeah, I think it was on that last Thursday. I think is when it was all impacted. It could have gone longer than that. I don't know. I think the saddest part was, well, not the saddest part. They fixed a lot of the VODs, but they didn't fix all of them, and mine happened to be in the group that wasn't fixed. So it's just gone. And I tweeted at Twitch. I was like, "Can I please get my VOD fixed?" And they just ignored it. So I'm operating under the assumption that it's not getting fixed. I did submit a ticket just in case because I would love to get the footage back on that, but I'm currently under the assumption that it's not gonna happen. I'm under the assumption that we're just not gonna see that happen, which is so sad. I'm not happy about it, but it is what it is. We're just gonna keep on rolling with the punches. Rolling with the punches. Because I don't know what else I can do besides be sick. Oh my god, I hope stay healthy, y'all, by the way. This strain of the flu I have. So, first of all, I had my flu shot, but it wasn't covered in that flu shot because I didn't really see it coming. And I have so much brain fog. Like, you guys can kind of see it on stream a bit. I'm all over the place, like I said, but you guys should have seen me today when I had to drive to go pick up some more medicine because I ran out of my migraine medication. And I was a safe driver. I was a very safe driver. I just didn't make my turn. Like, I saw the road I was supposed to turn on, and then I just went, "Oh, that's the road I have to turn on to get to the doctor." And then I just kept going. And then I was like, "Wait, well, why did I do that?" So then I had to like pull into a random shopping center and then like pull back out, and then go and then turn. I was like, "Why the hell did I do that? Like, what is wrong with me?" God, not only that, but also at my J job, like the amount of times where I would send over a million files of things I'm working on and be like, "Can't make meeting, LOL. Here's all the files. Let me know if it's broken." And then everyone would be like, "Are you good?" I'm like, "No, I'm not good. I'm not good. I'm in hell. I'm suffering." God, it is. I hate being sick. I hate being sick. Not only because of the physical symptoms, but my mind just gets so jostled around. Like, in theory, I could have streamed yesterday. Like, I was stable enough to do that. But I was even worse than I was right now with the brain fog. Like, I was not functional. I made no sense. I remember I tried telling my mom a story from the wedding, and she just went, "You should go back to bed, sweetie." And I went, "I should go back to bed." I should go back to bed. Hello, Cheesecake NC. Welcome, welcome. We're just yapping because I'm all over the place today. I will let you know right now. I am all over the place today. The flu can't keep me down, but it can keep me goddamn incoherent. Ooh. But yeah, it's been a lot of just sleep and fluids. A lot of liquid IV. Have y'all had liquid IV, chat? Have y'all had liquid IV? That stuff's kind of good, actually. I never had it before, and then my mom was like, "You gotta have that liquid IV stuff." I have a fish hook in it. That's how it feels like. Yeah, I can't stream for too long today because my throat's really scratchy. No, I get it. I get it. It's a funny comment. I get it. Yeah, it definitely hurts in like the back of my throat, I'd say. It's yeah, I don't mind talking. All the symptoms I had, my throat was hurting. It was stomach flu, so I was like, I everything that comes with that. I won't get into details, gross, but I had all that fun stuff. I was living off of like instant ramen and water and liquid IV for a good few days there because my stomach was like, no, you can't have anything else. And some soup. I had some soup. Um, like just God, yeah, during the Olympics, yeah. I was watching that a little bit. Oh God, I gotta show y'all some of the videos from that. I was watching the Olympics a little bit while I was sick because I was seeing all the clips online. Yeah, like my joints hurt, my back hurts, my everything hurts. I get headaches. I'm so dizzy. I'm so tired all the time. I literally just lay in bed and play like random video games on my laptop. I would be like, okay, because I have like a nice little setup there with like all my pillows and my blankets. Okay, that's funny. As a kid, I'd always get sick during the Olympics. That's so random. Wait, I've never heard of that. That's really random. That's really funny though. I'm a little sickly. I'll say. Like I get sick kind of easy. I don't know why. Like I don't go out very often. It just happens, and I'm like, wait, why the hell am I sick now? But yeah, no, I would say it's like fun to at least it's like something fun to watch while you're sick though, you know? Like did you all see that video of the one what is it? Of like that one sport. That one sport. I'm very specific today. Please bear with me. That was like they're like a racing sport. They're outside. I think they might have been on skis. I don't know. And there was a dog who was like running behind them. Cause like some random wolf dog got on the track and they were all running. Who do I suspect got me sick? Who's to blame? That's a good question. So, nobody else I was with over the wedding time for last weekend got sick. So, I imagine I caught it from someone probably at the wedding, but not one of them. If that makes any sense. Like, it's hard to explain, but no one else, including the people who stayed with me over the weekend for the wedding. Like, no, I'm the only one who got sick. So my outstanding theories are I caught it at the wedding, like someone else had it that I interacted with, and then I got it that way, but nobody else did. Or I could have maybe had it like I didn't go out Friday. I went out for dinner on Friday, but no one in that group was sick either. I don't know. I feel like it would have had to have been the wedding because I didn't really go out anywhere except to other restaurants, but nobody else in those groups got sick. Oh yeah, no, I usually just sanitizing. What? What? Dear God, I have chat. Bear with me here. I'm struggling. Sanitizing wipes, yeah, because I also always wash my hands after using the shopping cart at stores, even when I sanitize it, like just to be safe. But also, yeah, no, like it's gross out there. There are so many germs. Like I would not be surprised if I caught the flu by just some innocuous thing I touched and didn't even think about. I do be German off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I probably just touched something like I don't know Friday, Saturday, Sunday that I didn't even think too in depth about. It just had something on it, and I touched it, and then it was over from there. Like you know, I went out to the wedding. I went out to see some friends at different restaurants. I did some errands on Sunday. Like, yeah, that's definitely what happened. Like, probably did that and then touch my face somewhere. Horrible misspeak there. Yeah, like to touch my face. Yeah. And also, by the way, don't pro tip. Not that this is something that you can really do anything about. Don't get a new piercing when you have the flu. Granted, I didn't know I had the flu when I got my piercing, okay? I really hope that no one at the place got sick because I quite literally I got the piercing done like midday Monday and then my symptoms came down Monday night. Like I had no way of knowing. I truly had no way of knowing this is how it would go down. But I be German and by it I mean my influenza. Yeah, but never do that because it's made things so much worse. And I picked a really hard piercing to get too, like an industrial. If anyone here knows anything about piercings, you know an industrial is one of the hardest ones to heal on the ears. Yeah, they're probably sick thinking who got them sick. No, yeah, like I think it should be fine, especially because like if you're ever to a piercing studio, they are very clean people. Especially it makes sense because when you get a piercing, it's like you're basically putting an open wound in your ear or wherever you're getting it done. So they sterilize everything. They're washing everything. Like the place I went to is very clean. I think the only way that my piercer could have gotten it is because, she does get really close to you. Like her face gets really close to you because she was looking all over my ear. She was kind of, touching it, poking and prodding it to make sure I had the anatomy for it, marking it up to make sure we had the lineup for the piercing. Like, if she got it, it probably, yeah, like we talk unintentionally. Like, if she got it, it'd probably be when she was, like, very up close to me. I have her Venmo. Do I send her, like, an apology? $10 on Venmo? Like, sorry I got you sick, girl. No, I'm not gonna do that. I tipped her on Venmo. That's why I have it. Oh, yeah, no, I got my ears pierced initially at a very sketchy kiosk at the mall. That's a very, like, girlhood experience, I feel. Like, like, when you're an adult, you know better than to go get your piercings done there, but when you're a kid, it's like, nah, your parents took you to that mall kiosk and they loaded the guns. And they... yeah, for those who've never had piercings, yeah, there's like... The proper way to do it is the needle, but they have piercing guns that are basically just traumatizing to your ear. It's quite literally, they shoot an earring through your ear. It is not good. There's a lot of risk to it. It is very, very frowned upon in the piercing world. But that's where a lot of places do it for cheap. And people who are afraid of needles will be like, oh, I don't want that needle through my ear, but I'm gonna get the gun. I'm gonna get a gun through my ear. I want them to shoot me. No, why your parents thought it was okay? I don't think, with my mom did too, I think a lot of it is just a lack of, like, it wasn't really as known how bad it was back then. I feel like that's a lot of it. Like, my mom knows now, but I know, like, back then, she was just like, oh, everyone does it this way. Like, no one really thinks too in-depth about it. Like, if you're not really in the piercing world, or not even that, but like, if you, like, you wouldn't know. Oh, you got your work schedule. Oh, my bad. Oh, my gosh. Look, by the way, chat, okay. Oh, my bad. Can I say where you got your job? You mentioned it in the Discord, so I want to ask before I say anything, because I think it's very funny how it all played out. But yeah, okay. Yeah, crumble cookie. I remember this because I did a crumble cookie taste test on stream once as a joke. And then Omabat was there and was like, I'm gonna try crumble cookie. Now he works at crumble cookie. We have an insider in the chat. We have an insider in the chat. Look, do you see this? Oh my god, yes. Steal the Can you steal the recipes? Hold up. Can you? No, don't. If it will get you fired, don't actually do that. Oh my god. But I'm kidding. Oh my god. You have to reverse engineer the mixture. Oh, okay, it's like a pre-made mixture. That makes sense. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna get a lab in on this. We're gonna do a heist. No. Yeah, the earrings. Oh yeah, like we want to start wearing earrings again, but yeah, sometimes you have piercing, and then 10 years later, it's like, screw you. Happens to me with my helix. I think so what I see for a lot of things is they're required to specify the ingredients, but the proportions of it and how it's all prepared that can be what varies. It's like how no one knows the recipe of Coke, even though when you look at the label, it has all the ingredients on it, because they don't know how the hell it's actually prepared. Granted, Crumble's not gonna have some, like, crazy recipes behind it, but I feel like you could easily, like, yeah, you could reverse engineer that, yeah. Like, I feel like you could reverse engineer a crumble cookie versus a Coke of Cola. Lauren! Hi, Lauren! I sound like I'm dying. Bear with me. I'm still in the flu mines. But hi! I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Yeah, okay. Chat, we're gonna do a stream-wide heist, and we're gonna go reverse engine. We're gonna. Oh my bad, you have to. Wait, I can just go buy a crumble cookie. Okay, wait. Time out. Oh my bad, we're gonna need you to buy a crumble cookie, or just take it from work, and then we're gonna assign it to a lab, and we're gonna have that reverse engineered, and then we're gonna get the recipe, and then me, Pastry, I'm gonna bake a bunch of them at home. I'm gonna learn how to bake. And then I'm gonna make crumble cookie merch. It's gonna be I'm gonna make the pastry puppy cookies, and we're gonna just sell them. And the crumble's gonna be like, whoa, they already know our recipe, but we don't tell them that we know it. And then we're gonna get pastry puppy cookies in every crumble. Crumble cookie recipe 1, crumble 2 cookie. Whoa! Oh, dude, I think you're onto something. One of your benefits is an employee discount? Yeah, okay, see? We're good to go. Crumble cookie heist, what? This is what are the flavors? What are the flavors? Okay, I already had some this week. I had them on Monday before I got the flu and everything fell apart. Okay, crumble cookie flavors this week. What's the rating of crumble? It's just a plain old visit. No, we're visiting Crumble Cookie. We're not stealing from Crumble Cookie. We're just visiting. The rating? Define rating. Do you mean like the 5-star rating or the health rating? Because the health rating's gonna be pretty rough. The health? Oh, okay. Depends. What the fuck? Sorry. Okay, no, don't dox me. Don't give my location. Sorry, hold up. Okay, I'm gonna... So, before I'm gonna start pulling this up while I talk. Sorry, you'll see why I had to do a double take for a second. Yeah, so Crumble Cookie's a cookie place. It's based in the United States. They're a cookie chain. So, yeah, it's kind of a thing where it's like some people like it, some people don't. So I really like them, but I heard sometimes it can be dry for some people, or sometimes it can be a little too rich, where it's like if you don't like sweet things, like I am the pastry puppy, I'm a sweet tooth. Like take one look at me and tell me I'm literally the dog with the colors. The colors? I'm literally just saying whatever the fuck I want when I'm sick. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. God, what am I talking about? Dude, being sick, I'm just throwing in random words where it doesn't make sense. Yeah, like, you know, like, I like it because I'm a little sweet tooth piggy dog. I'm a little piggy dog, but it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. Yeah, the pink sugar. Oh, yeah, the Oreo one's really good. Pink sugar's really good. Okay, I'm gonna go to the corner. And then I'm gonna pull up. I just want you all to see what I'm looking at right now, okay? Oh, God. Oh, God, I have way too much shit pulled up. Okay. So, I just wanted to see... What the fuck did I just open? I was just trying to find the cookies of the week, and there's a secret geographic menu with all across the country that has all this random stuff on it. I'll send you a cookie. Actually, though, that's probably not gonna go. I don't want to try and find yours. I feel like I'm chaotic enough to say yes. I feel like that would be uncalled. I feel like that'd be doxing. I feel like that might be a little problematic. I might get canceled for that one. Okay, where do I even look? Okay, it looks like the biggest clusters are, like, over here in California. And then, like, I guess it's, like, where New York is. And then they have, like, this cluster here. Oh, my God, Insomnia! Yeah, I went to a college that had an Insomnia I used to order from all the time. And then I became friends with, like, the delivery driver. And he asked me for my number, and I was, like, a little weirded out. He was like, oh, don't worry, I have a girlfriend. And I know you're gay. And I was like, what do you mean you know I'm gay? And then I remembered I told him I was gay. And he just wanted to show me his anime figures. Oh my god, hi Cowboy Bear, welcome! Yeah, we started talking about crumble cookies, and now I found out there's like a secret flavor map. So we're on here. I'm so glad you made it to Street Tower Bear. Hi! Yay! All the homies in chat today. Let's go. Gotta make you a little pibble too. Yeah, we started talking about it because I mentioned how Omabat, after I did a crumble cookie taste test, ended up getting a job at Crumble. So then I was like, what are the flavors this week? And now I found out there's like this secret menu. Okay. But it seems like they're mostly concentrated like here and then here. Let's go to California first. What is this? Okay. So, Los Banos has... What the actual hell is a Dubai chocolate strawberry brownie? What in the brain rotted kind of dessert? Okay, why would I eat that though? Why would I actually eat that? Just throw a little boo-boo on it for good measure. Oh my bad. Are they making you make Dubai chocolate strawberry brownies? Twitter invented a brownie. That's what it feels like. What is this? What the hell is this? Oh man. Oh, it's okay. I understand that each share recipes. Don't get disowned over it. I get it. I got a mac and cheese recipe in my family that's like the best mac and cheese ever. And I only learned it recently. And my uncle, it's made by my uncle, who, by the way, he's like a former chef. He used to own many restaurants back in the day. Alright, yeah, they're gonna... Yeah, so day 1, they put you on basic cookies. Day 2, they put you on Dubai chocolate strawberry brownie. You see, I don't know if Dubai chocolate's good. I can't weigh in on that discussion because I know I'm literally a dessert-themed anime girl and I have green hair. I don't care for pistachios. And that's not a Dubai chocolate thing. That is just I've never really cared for pistachios. So I can't weigh in on that because I love mint. Oh, I love mint. I love mint so... Okay, that's why I'm green. I mint chocolate, my favorite flavor. Every time I go somewhere and there's like a mint chocolate flavor, and when I'm with Latte, we'll go to like an ice cream place or like a dessert place, and then Latte will just order for me and will be like, the mint chocolate, please. And I'm like, how did you know? Like I'm not the most predictable person ever. Like, they just clock me. My hair is so minty. I'm in Choco Dog. I'm in Choco Dog. That's kind of why I chose the green. I love mint chocolate. I could have gone like an all brown look, but I want like a little pop color in there. And green's my favorite. And I love mint chocolate. Okay, wait, we got sidetracked. What else is on here? We went unpredictable. Someone did. This is okay. What is this one? This one's 4. The strawberry heart cake. Oh, these are just like Valentine's Day flavors. What is special about a milk chocolate chip cookie? I don't think that should be on the secret menu. Time out. That's like a regular fucking cookie. Why is that? Oh, I shouldn't swear. Why is it on here? Okay. Like, the rest of these, I guess, make sense. Like, cake batter cookie thing. Like, the strawberry cookie cakes. Like, what is that? Is that just like a regular Dubai chocolate brownie? What's happening over here? It's just a regular Dubai chocolate brownie. Only here for 2 days, by the way. Oh my, I had one of those. Yes, the Dunkin' Donuts Valentine's. I did have one of those. I did. I had one for Valentine's Day. My mom. So, I had some friends over. So, for Valentine's Day, instead of seeing my partner, I had friends over. But in my defense, it was because I was going to a wedding. My partner couldn't make the travel, and I had some friends in the area. Like my partner knew. Like, we celebrated our Valentine's Day a day late. But I remember it was like myself, Lilith, my model sister, and then Lilith plus 1. And we all went upstairs, and my mom was like, I got you all the Dunkin' Donuts. And we were like, what the fuck? Pastry mom dub. My mom, I should get her on stream at some point. My mom we are very close. I have a lot of funny stories about her too. She's a great woman. Oh yeah, no, I'm a fan of sweets in general, but my favorite type of chocolate is spicy chocolate. I I do like that too when I can get it. I do like it too when I can get it. It is very good. It's very good. Screaming and crying and throwing up. It's okay. It's okay. Oh yes, tell me what all of your daily treats were today. Oh well, that's. Oh fuck! Wait. Hey guys, I'm back. Dear God, I just ate shit. I just ate shit on camera. I don't even know what I choked on. That was just straight air I choked on. Anyways, what was your daily treat today? Oh, my batch was a donut. Mine was not dying just now. What the fuck was that? Dear God, that was like... That was pain. Oh my God. Okay. Start order? I just ordered... Oh no, I think they just closed the crumble probably by me, so I also couldn't order it on stream because that would dox me. Okay. What are these cookies down here? That's what I want to know. What is this colorful one? Oh, oh, that's so cute. Wait, it's a king cake cookie. For Mardi Gras. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was like, what is that? But that's really cute. What is this? Oh, thanks. That's not helpful. That's not very helpful. So they have like a king cake and then the pelicans. I don't know what that is. Fat Tuesday coming up. It was 3 days ago. Oh yeah, I forgot. It is Lent season. It's so early this year that I honestly forgot because usually I associate Lent with March season. Oh, your dad gave you a king cake. Yes, I have never had a king cake. Okay, I've always wanted to travel to like New Orleans and all that. However, the issue is I can't eat a lot of the really good cultural food there because I have a shellfish allergy. So I would love to. I would love to be able to sit down and like have a really good but I'm allergic to most of the food down there. So I can't. Oh, let me pull up a king cake and show y'all what that is if you haven't seen what a king cake is before. It is a very New Orleans dish. Here it is. Yep. They usually have it during Carnival, which is their season basically right before Lent. Yep, you can kind of see. They're pretty infamous because there's a little baby hidden inside it. Like that's kind of the gimmick. Like there's the baby, as you can see. But yep, there's a hidden plastic baby or bean. It's kind of like there's like a whole tradition behind it. Yeah, no, like that's the whole bit where it's like if you pull the baby, you have to host the next party. Yeah, there's literally a baby in the cake. Like, yeah, like, your dad gave you a soap with a baby in it? Well, you know what that means, Naz. You know what that means. You know what that means. But yeah, like, look at this baby. Look at this baby. Oh, wait, okay, my fat ass head's in the way. You can't actually see this baby, but look at it. Why, look at this guy, come on. Like, there's, like, look at this guy's just hiding in there. Like, yeah, they put babies in the cakes. Like, imagine pulling the baby. Imagine choking on the baby. Imagine you're trying to have a nice meal and then you choke on the baby. Is the creepy mask required? Yeah. You gotta wear the mask, too. No, yeah, this is a whole thing. Yeah, it's like a whole tradition that... Oh, you just thought they put babies in there randomly? Oh, yeah, they put babies in my cake. No. It's a whole thing. Yeah, they have the babies. Because I remember I thought it was like a shit post when I first saw it. And then someone brought... No, I forgot about this. In high school, someone made one. And they brought it. And then some kid, like, spit out the baby and was like, why is there a fucking plastic baby in this? And then they were like, oh, it's the king cake baby. We have a tradition on January 6th where we stuff rosca de reyes, a cake in the shape of a donut, and whoever gets the baby has to make a dish sometime later. Oh, that's cool. Where I come from, we have a tradition on January 6th where we storm the Capitol, and it gets kind of wild. I'm kidding. Oh, man. You set me up for that one. Look. Oh, and by the way, chat. Okay, chat. I want to show you all something. Ready? Okay, we're gonna test this out. Clip! Yeah, it works. Okay, now if I say something stupid or funny, you can clip me. Just kidding. You can't clip me. I think it broke. What is happening? Okay, no, it worked. So there we go. We tested. Okay, I might have told this story on stream, but wait, okay. I'm gonna preface this with it's not what it sounds like. I was accidentally in DC on January 6th. Not for the riot. Not for the riot. That's not why I was there. It was a horrible coincidence. Yeah, they clipped my January 6th joke. That's why I clipped it. Okay, let me pull up the marzipan piggies. I want to see. I've not seen those. Wait, what the hell? Those are so cute. Wait, look at this guy. Wait, look at this guy. Look at him. Okay, wait, my fat ass head's in the way. My bad chat. Look at him. Well, this one's got babies. This one's got babies. Oh, all these little weird ass pigs. I love pigs. Are you kidding me? I love pigs. One time I went to a farm, and okay, my period was coming up, guys, and I saw all these piggies, and these baby piggies, and they had like the mama piggy, and they were all eating, and I got so emotional I started crying. My period. I started crying because all the piggies, and I was like, oh my god, motherhood's so beautiful. It was like years ago. Oh my god. Okay, I should go back and explain though, because I started. I was accidentally in DC on January 6th, completely oblivious to what was going on. You see, not only is January 6th, January 6th, 2021 was also my grandpa's 70th birthday. And we celebrated by booking a really nice reservation at a steak restaurant in DC. So I pull up. I notice some craziness. There's a lot more people than normal. I'm like, oh, that's funny. I don't think about it too much. The inside of the restaurant, everything is very normal. But at the end of it, we are leaving, and I look to my left, and there is a bunch of old white people, and they're all in like Donald Trump gear, and I'm like, what the? Oh, okay. Like, I've been offline most of this day on account of it's my grandpa's 70th birthday. I'm not really paying attention. I'm celebrating his birthday. I'm with the family. We're having a good time. So, it's like, and by the way, it's me, my mom, my stepdad, who is an Asian immigrant, and then the two, my stepbrother and my half-brother, who are half Asian. So, I'm very visibly queer at this time, so it is, all of us are like, we're like, okay, heads down, keep walking, blah, blah, blah. And my grandpa walks up to them and is like, where'd you all come from? I think I don't think he did not know either, for the record. He was genuinely just confused and curious, and he walks up and he's like, where'd you all come from? And they're like, the capital. And in my head, I'm like, I guess there was some kind of like speech or protest. Like, I hadn't chalked it up to what actually happened yet. So we all leave, and I noticed there's an increased like police presence around. And once again, I'm just like, I guess there was some protest. I don't know the extent of what happened. Like, I was not near the Capitol by any means. Like, they probably had to take a metro over there. So I literally had no clue until I get back home. And it's like an hour and a half later, and I finally like open up social media for the first time that day, because I've been off it all day. Once again, Grandpa's birthday. Let's unplug. And I immediately see like they stormed the Capitol. And I'm like, what? I was literally just like, I was literally a metro ride over. What do you mean they stormed the Capitol? What do you mean? So I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like looking at all the pictures and I'm like, oh, dude, I literally know where that is. Like that street. Yeah, hey, dude, turn on the TV. Doesn't matter. That's what it felt like. That's really what it felt like. And anyways, I was so horrified because I if it's not obvious, guys, I am not an apolitical VTuber. I am a very political VTuber. Fuck Trump, fuck ICE, trans rights are human rights. So, see, I was accidentally in the Capitol for on January. No, horrible misspeak. I am so sick right now, guys. I'm so sick right now. See how I was accidentally in DC near the Capitol on January 6th. I was like, whoa, oh, I'm in danger. I could have been in danger. I was a lot more visibly queer back then. Only reason I'm not these days is just because I dress kind of corporate, but I remember watching it on the news here. Yeah, it was very random. Because I know that it made some international news, but it was just such a weird time, and everything's weird in the U.S. right now. Everything's so weird. It's a hot mess over there. True. Yeah, like, that was a weird period we went through. And then there was, it was, like, still COVID. Like, the vaccines hadn't come out yet. Because I remember, that's right, yeah, the vaccines weren't out yet. Because the only reason we were able to book the reservation was because it was, like, my grandpa's first time being able to get out of the house, like, all of COVID. So we booked him this, like, nice private room where, like, the waiters had masks and all that. So we could safely go out and enjoy himself, and we all drove up together. Like, we were all very COVID conscious. But I do remember that. I'd forgotten it was COVID until you mentioned that. Yeah, like, everyone had the masks on, I remember. And, like, it was, like, we had, like, our own room. Because, like, we were like, yeah, we got our 70th birthday with our grandpa. We want to celebrate. We want to take him out somewhere nice. Yeah, I was like pre-vaccine. That was a weird time. God. Okay, this piggy keeps staring at me. But I have to crumble. But no, fuck COVID. Okay, fun fact for chat. I was a class of 2020 in high school. I never had an actual graduation. Like, that was my year. That was my year. I was supposed to graduate high school at the end of 2020. I say supposed to, I did, but it was weird, obviously. I am younger. Yeah, I don't mind saying I'm 24. I'm 24. I'm like I just entered my mid-20s. Like, I just turned 24. But yes, I remember with high school. Yeah, I got a graduate degree. I just had my shit together. I'll talk about that in a second. But I remember, okay, my last day of high school in person was in March 2020. And I have this fond memory of, she sometimes stops by in chat. Jar Jar? She's sometimes in chat, but she's actually a very long time friend of mine. We went to high school together. We were very close. I gotta hang out with her at some point. And I was in her car, and I was crying because I had a calculus test it was a Friday. I had a calculus test on Monday, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna fail this calculus test. Dude, I'm not gonna pass it. I never took the calculus test. Because I went home, and suddenly it was like, oh, okay, they're canceling school all of next week to make a prep plan for COVID. And then our spring break was a week after. So I was like, oh, cool, extra spring break week. That's pretty awesome. I could use a break. I was a really stressed overachiever. I still am. And we're all just chilling. And then that turned into a month. And then that turned into I never came back. And I got my high school diploma in a drive-thru. I was in college. Everyone was talking about 2 weeks off. Oh my god, yeah, studying in your dorm and your roommate read and Shuck as... I heard, yeah, I feel bad for people who are in college more because they had to, like, get the hell out of their dorms and, like, with no notice and just go home. Which I know was hard for a lot of people. Like, I know my college, because of that, had to update their policies. I never attended my high school graduation. I didn't feel like it. I get it. I did because okay. I agree with you. I did because I won an award. I didn't know what I won, but I know I won something, which is a whole other thing during COVID, by the way. Okay. So, the way our graduation worked is, first of all, it was a drive-through, and they encouraged us to use those like washable markers on the windows and the doors. So, let me see if I can find like a visual example of what I'm talking about. 2020 graduation car. Okay. No, not what I wanted. Images. Okay, yeah. So first of all, we all decorated our cars like this, right? Let me open this in a new tab. So this is not my car. This is a random car I found. But we all had these markers, and we all would do stuff like this, where we would kind of decorate it. So I didn't have a car at the time, but my mom helped me with her car. So she drew on the back like, "Congrats, Pastry," and then we had like, high school class on one side, and then the college I was going to, we had that on the other side, and we drew like the little logo, and we drew the little mascots. It was very cute. It was very cute. And yeah, usually we'd have a separate award ceremony and graduation, but that didn't happen because of COVID for me. Because, yeah, I would have just attended the award ceremony and dipped. But this is what we did. We had these cars. And then we had a drive-through. So it was like I don't know if there's a good way. Yeah, okay, here's a good example of like what the sides looked like. Let me open this in a new tab. Oh, that's just the article link. Hang on. So it literally looked like this, where we had our masks on, our caps on, everything on top of it. It had like the little wording on it, and so you like pulled. So my high school had a driver's ed lot on it, so we would pull in, and there's like a bus loop. So first of all, you'd go to the bus loop, and they had these individually packaged bags that had a bunch of like, it was very cute. I'll give my high school credit. They did a really good job of making it feel very special for us. It had the bag, and it had a lot of stuff that was, like not your diploma yet. You got that at the end, but it had your awards in it. It had notes from your teachers. It had the little party favor bags. It was cute. Had all these nice touches. And then so then you like drove around the loop, and then you pulled up, and there was someone there, and they were like, "What's your name?" And you'd tell them, and then there was like the stadium next to us. They would read your name over the stadium intercom as your car drove across over to the stadium. Like, that's how they did it. And there were all the teachers with like lawn chairs and masks outside, like waving you and like saying hi as you drove by. And then you pulled up, and there was the principal, and he had a fucking waiting tray, like a waiter, and a mask on. And I remember this so fondly because he pulled up, and he's like, "Did you open your bag of goodies yet?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "You really should." And I'm like, "Okay." And I open it, and that's how I found out I got an award, because the award I got was like the principal's award, which was basically like the highest honor besides valedictorian, where the teachers all voted on it, where it's like valedictorian was GPA, but this was like the kid who like wasn't the valedictorian, but all the teachers were like, "Yeah, that guy deserves credit still." Like, that was me. I was in the top 10 of my class. Yeah, I had like a 4.3 or 4, something like that. I don't remember. It's been a while. And then undergrad, I had a 3.1. But yeah, and that's how I graduated. I remember we had like all this, and then like a little photo booth outside. How many people were in my grade? Oh God, get ready for this. 800? I went to a big ass high school. 800? Maybe 7 or 800. I might be overshooting it a little bit. No, it was one of the biggest schools in the area. It was a very big school. We had a lot of people. 2,000? Damn! I almost went to. I forgot I had my browser open. I almost went to Google my high school to be like, how big is it now? Nope, don't do that, Pastry. don't do that. Horrible idea, Pastry. Let's dox ourselves live. Let's dox ourselves live. But that reminds me, I also wanted to look because they also. Okay, over there it's all just the same stuff. Okay, I want to see if there are any new flavors on here. I was curious. Yeah, it looks like these are... Might have been because COVID. That makes sense. Yeah, COVID was a weird-ass time. No, COVID was weird. Because I started college in COVID also. Because that's part of the reason why I have a grad school degree so early is I didn't wait even though it was COVID. I just started. A grad school degree. What? I'm master's degree. Lord, I'm so sick. Lord, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying so hard. Hydration check. Oh, you're 2021. Okay, so you're just like 1 year after me. Oh yeah, no judgment there. Listen. Everyone's on their own journey and their own pace. And a lot of the friends I graduated with, they still don't have their undergrad degrees. They're still working on it. Some of them ended up also just not getting them and did something else. And, like, that's totally fine. Do whatever the hell makes you the happiest. Listen, and I just shut up. No. Yeah, like, do whatever the fuck makes you happy. And as long as you're getting that done, then hell yeah. I'm gonna get a little bigger. Okay, I'm big dog now. Hi. I'm big now. Yeah, COVID was weird because it depended on your own, and then boom, back to parents. Oh yeah, all the layoffs were crazy. I know my stepdad got laid off during that time, and he was a stay-at-home dad for a while as a result, because we also just I have my baby brother was just born, and then COVID hit, so it was pretty rough. Oh yeah, job market's also hell, especially in certain industries. Oh my god. I'm very glad I broke in when I did. I'm very, very glad. I got lucky with the timing. I literally got in right before everything kind of collapsed. I like my job. I'm holding on to it for dear life. It's still doable. You have to know how to game the system. Because here's the thing. 99.9% of the time, I will say, never touch AI. Fuck AI. The 0.01% of the time I will tell you to do it is job hunting. And that is because every single major company out there is using it in their practices. And a lot of the applicants are also using it to get an edge. And it's unfortunately one of those situations where it's like, you have to use evil to defeat evil. It sucks. I hate that's what we're at. It's not fair. I hate it. I wish it wasn't like this. Yep. Oh, Plan B is also very good, though. Oh, rub my eyes for a second. Yeah, it has its use cases. I hate generative AI, but I literally work with AI in the sense of, like, traditional, if someone said AI, like, 8-9 years ago, like, that's what, you think of that, like, that's what I work with. I do a lot of, like, mathematical modeling where it's very fun to play with, and it's, it's like, okay, let's forecast these numbers for sales, and then how do we improve these metrics, and how do we make this program easier to use, and stuff like that. Like, that's what I do, and that's fun. Yeah, AI is a complicated thing on that front. Model? Hello. My model just said, no, you're not talking anymore. It just froze up. Well, she was like, well, you're done. Yeah, I have many thoughts on it. I remember in my grad school... Okay, sorry. I got distracted. What is that? Oh, yeah. What is your major, if you don't mind me asking? I'm curious. I don't mind saying... Oh, that sounds good. Confetti battered cheesecake? Please? I was a... Why did I forget my own major? Oh, product design! Yeah, I would say that's pretty safe, because the AI is going to design some bad products.
I feel like I could get away with like some shortcuts there here and there, but like the actual understand the actual product design, a lot of the engineering components in that. Yeah, no, you need that. You need that. Because I'm a product manager. Like, that's not my job title, but I do that kind of work, and you cannot, especially with some fields, you cannot, yeah, make new ideas. Yeah, no, it's so my undergrad major was marketing, and then the second I graduated marketing. Okay, here's why I have a master's degree as young as I do. There's a story to this because this wasn't the plan until it happened. Um, so I it was December 2023. I had to think about it. It was December 2023, and I finished my master's degree. No, I didn't. Dear God, I am so sorry, chat. I usually am not all over the place like this. I am just so sick that my brain is like half functional. Bear with me. It's December 2023. I just finished undergrad. I finished a semester early because I had a lot of like AP credits and stuff because I was a nerd in school. I had all those like extra college credits I got in high school. That's also around the time when AI started popping off, and we saw a decline in all of the fun entry-level jobs, and marketing was a field that was really hit. Almost every entry-level marketing job was either severely underpaid or it was extremely competitive, like 1,000 people applying to this one role. Or it was gone because it was outsourced to AI. And I had applied for 300 jobs by this point. I had my resume reviewed. Everyone told me it was golden. I'd gotten into interviews, and it was always like, oh, you're very good, but you're the second candidate, third candidate, blah, blah, blah. All the feedback I was getting was basically, you're good, but you're not perfect. You're not like the cash cow, like the unicorn we need. And I came home from school. And I moved back home into my mom's house. And I literally sat there and I applied for a little bit longer. And then I went, oh my God. I don't want to just sit at my house, sit at home all day doing literally nothing. Because it was miserable. Like, I'm the kind of person who needs to be productive to feel good. Like, I can't just sit there and get nothing done. So I finally decided, okay, screw all this, I applied. Sorry, I had a hiccup there. I applied to grad school. There was, at the university I went to, there was a 1-year master's program in business analytics. So it was a Master of Science in business analytics. Why not? Autism, why? Look at me. What, hold on. Well, it all started. Whoa, Bullet265, welcome to the chat. Okay, we're gonna sidetrack here. It all started when I was born. And I'm so autistic. And my genetic makeup got all screwed up. And now I'm autistic AF. And a lot of my chat is. Okay, I'm sorry, chat. I'm gonna throw you under. A lot of my chat is. So autism wins. And that's why we tag our stream with autism. Old parents? Nah. Okay, whatever. Do a flip. Okay. Wait, I got the flu. I don't know if I can do this. Okay, ready? Wait, I'm gonna. wait. I have an idea. I don't know how to rotate the model to make me like. I know you can spin it sometimes, but I don't know how to do that. Okay. Did you like my flip? I did it just for you. Did you like it? Did you like my flip? That's a float. Listen, I tried. Thank you, everyone. I literally just ran in a circle. I didn't even do anything. I know you can like rotate the model sideways, but lazily. Oh my God, bro's a hard sell. I'm just proving Newtonian physics. Okay. I'm gonna. What else can I do to impress you? I'm gonna do some tricks. Oh my bat. I gotta do my tricks. Also, all I can do. Do I have a cat? Yes and no. Yes and no. I have a dog. I have a puppy. I have a puppy dog. I have a little boxer girl. And then I have 2 cats by proxy, whereas my partner has 2 cats. And then I say I'm their mom. Flip the cat. I have to get my partner on for that. I'll go get my dog. Hold up. Flip back. Okay. No, I can't get the dog. The dog's asleep. Damn it. And I can't get the dog because the dog's in my. Oh, I have to wait. Okay. My dog does flips though. Yeah, the YouTube guy flips his cats. Okay. Okay, I can. You know what? I'll do you one better. Let me go consult my ancient scripts really quick for this one. What the hell? What is this in my recommended? Time out. Can we talk about my recommended videos really quick? Lana Del Rey, VR Chat Predator, Magnet Trump. Okay. So I can't do a flip on stream. What I can't. No, don't click VR Chat. What? That's not what I meant to click. Dear God. Not Diddy. Okay. Ready for this? Bo265, get ready for this. Okay. What I was, most people when they're teenagers, they do like, they go to a high school party or whatever. I don't fucking know. I was not a normal teen. You see, I tagged my stream autism. You want to know why? Because I was competing in anime girl dance competitions. Where's the video? Where's the video? Where's the video? Oh, nope. You want to see levels of autism? I am the chica in this video. I'm 17 years old. I am performing in front of how many people? Like 500? I learned this dance off YouTube with all my friends. It's a little bad quality. Oh my God, that was loud. Okay, hold up. I gotta turn the desktop audio on. Hard life, yeah. No, I was not given the math and science autism originally. I was given okay, hang on. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I was in cringe. Yeah! Like, have y'all not seen Love Live? Okay. Yeah, it's like an idol anime. So we were doing like little anime dance covers. And then I won an award for this, by the way. I'm the orange one. I'm the one dead center, baby. I'm the one dead center. This little orange bastard, that is 17-year-old me. I talk about it openly because I am a cosplayer. No, that's me, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit because it's so loud. But where's the hard part of the dance? Yeah, I got like little fucking hand spins. I had to like, don't die to me, die. Yep, I'm doing the dance live, but y'all can't see it. Oh my God. Thank you. I miss these days. I really want to get back into I told you it's pretty, dude, I was 17 in this, okay? You wanted autism, I'm giving you autism. I was 17 in this. This was, by the way, this is like how many years ago now? 5 years ago. Are you not rizzed? Rizzed, that's a horrible way to put it. Who put you up to that? We just did it for the love of the game, baby. We did it for the love of the game. Okay, that was not all me. Okay, Bo265, ignore the crumble cookie map. It's very important. It's very important right now. So, that was for the love of the fucking game, baby. Okay? Like, anime conventions back then, like, Love Live was the big thing. And I just asked for a flip. Well, you're getting Love Live dance cover. From 2019. Best I can do for you is Love Live dance cover from 2019. Take it or leave it. We're negotiating right now. You have no choice. Yeah, like that was like everyone, their mom was in like a Love Live dance cover group back then. That was like the big thing you saw at conventions. People would have like the hallway performances that get shut down by the con staff. Like that was a whole era of like anime cons back in like the late 2010s, I'd say. And I used to be able to do a flip, but I'm way too sick. Okay, tell you a joke. All right, so that's a lot of pressure on the spot, man. I gotta think about this one. I gotta make sure I do a good joke. All right, I got a good joke for you. Are you ready? Hold up, let me go back to my chatting menu. You ready for this one? I'm an anime girl on the internet. There's no joke. The joke, you're looking at it, baby. I'm an anime girl on the internet. That is the joke. Oh, hi, Pimple. I am a cringe but free VTuber. That is a joke. Girl? Yeah. You may... Okay, if the bit's funny enough to use other pronouns, I allow it. Like, if it's really funny to call me a boy in the moment for some reason, then I permit it, because I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny if I'm misgendered, but you have to have a really good punchline for it, okay? Like, you have to have a really good bit for it. You have to make it funny enough, or I'm gonna boo you. Any pronouns, but it has to be funny. Good trade-off? Good trade-off. Not cringe, very cool. Listen, no, it's okay to be cringe. I'm declaring cringe culture's dead. As long as who the fuck cares what you're doing, as long as you're not hurting anyone, dog. That's what I always say. Voice changer. Oh, buddy, I wish. Oh, buddy, I wish. I mean, I can talk like this. I can kind of do this. All the Sans fangirls. No, bring the Sans fangirls back, buddy. Bring the Sans fangirls back. I want them back. No, this is true. No, women aren't real. This is very true. Women. What if you're cringe in a way that's really dumb and embarrassing? If anyone's cringing at you, then call them, okay, they're a loser. Okay, it's normal to have moments where you cringe at yourself and you cringe at things, because sometimes you just do dumb shit, right? Sometimes you just say something fucking stupid. Like, once again, I'm an anime girl on the internet talking to people. I understand. And sometimes you're gonna have those moments in public where you're gonna say some dumb shit and be like, oh my god, what the fuck have I done to myself? What have I done? You just gotta roll with the punches. Oh my god. So I had a little burp there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you just gotta roll with the punches there. You just gotta fucking nail it. Own it. Be cringe, be free, be loud and cringe, baby. Just make it worse. If you say something embarrassing, double down. Don't own up to it. Never own up to never own up to your mistakes. You gotta be free about it. No, because back then especially, I used to be so scared to talk about my interests very openly. Because, buddy, I was in cringe I mentioned it before. They put me in, like, cosplay cringe compilations when I was, like, 16, 17. Like, I was put on 4chan before. I've been there. But now, these days, it's like, literally, who cares? What happened in 1947? We'll get to that in a moment. Today, I was going into class, and the person in front of me was taking a few extra seconds to get their key card out. But I was impatient and tried to go through another door that didn't work. It had a big sign that said use other door. Girl. Okay. So the Cold War started in 1947, right? Why am I blushing? I turned my blush toggle on because I typed in numbers and I look over and I'm blushing. Oh my god, my voice is so scratchy right now. Hi. Oh my god, please ignore how scratchy my voice is, chat. I'm still recovering. Hydration check, thank you. That was very well timed hydration check. No, yeah, what's the word? Literally, I mentioned I had to drive for the first time in a while today while still having a little bit of brain frog. Brain frog. Dear God, they should not let me stream when I'm sick. I know something. What do I know? About the Cold War? This is true. If we're speaking of autism, I have a friend who is very autistic over history. She can identify like fighter jets and stuff, or like guns. I should get her on here and be like, hey, tell me about the Cold War. Cold War history lesson chat. Returning the brain frogs gay. No, not the brain frogs. What color is space? Space exists in a vacuum, so it's a trick question. It exists in a vacuum because it's a. I guess if there's an item in space and the sun's reflecting off of it, then you could argue that like that item has the color, but space isn't a vacuum. But if you're perceiving it from Earth and you're looking up at the sky, you would technically see it as black, I suppose, because like that's just how it would process, because there's like the vacuum. There's no color. It's perceived as black, but there wouldn't technically be any color. Oh my god. Okay, wait. But brain frogs. Have y'all seen the Autism Frog book? Does anyone else have that experience, or is that just I keep telling people about it. Have y'all heard of the Autism Frog book? I'm not shitposting. This is a completely serious thing I'm asking. Can you count all your fingers? 1 second, twin. I got fingers on my model. Ready? Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I got 6, 7. I got 6, 7. Fuck my Chungus life. What the fuck is this stream today? What is... I should not stream when sick again. I feel like I'm just saying random shit. No, it's not my fault. I have little brothers. They got me on 6, 7. Every time I hear, oh god, the send love toggle's not working. I think VTube Studio broke. Please don't waste your points. Oh god, no. What is happening? Okay. Oh, spiritually, okay. As long as you're fine with that. What else? Yeah, when I get too tired, yeah, I get silly with it. But okay. So the Autism Frog book, right? Serious conversation time. Most serious. Wait, I forgot the rest of my fingers. 8, 9, 10. Okay, moving on. So when you... The Autism Frog book is a very serious thing. I thought you have a brain rot, but 6... no, I don't have a brain. No, my brain's... No, I'm powered by... What's so funny? I almost said I'm powered by ChatGPT, but I don't like AI, so I don't like ChatGPT. I don't want to say that. Yeah, no. I have a master's degree. In a STEM field. I have that. But I can't say I'm really... But unfortunately, I don't have anything else going for me, dude. It's kind of all I got. Man. A pit bull on a hamster wheel. That's true. I got a fat-ass little French bulldog on a hamster wheel in there. That's what's going on. But, yeah, to that tired phase, powered by spite and gay, also true. I'm powered by the wonderful Yuris. Yuris? What? I'm sick. The wonderful Yuri ships in my head. Dude, I got Anthe and Utena working overtime in there. Oh my god, we're never gonna get to this. Okay, the frog book. So, yes, this is a real thing that a lot of people, when they get their autism diagnosis, they have to read. It's called the Frog Book. It's technically called Tuesday by David Weissner. This is the official title. And oh my god, someone's getting it as a tattoo. That's great. So, it's basically a book where they hand you this book. It's a book where they hand you a book. Good job, me. It is a book where a picture book, and they hand it to you, and they're like, read me this book. And you're like, okay. And the first page has like a single sentence on it. And then every page after that, it's just the photos. And the whole concept of it is that you are supposed to interpret the story and explain it to the person who's evaluating you. And there's certain tells in how you try and interpret it, as well as if you're able to interpret it or how well you do, that can actually be indicative of autism. Like, this is a very real thing. So, the Autism Frog book here is a very... So, I got handed this book, and they were like, okay, Pastry, read this book. And I won't spoil it, except I remember this photo with... Okay, hold up. I have to also open this in a new tab. My fat ass head's in the way. Dude. Where there's frogs, and they're flying on lily pads, and they're, like, chasing this dog, and they're, like, terrorizing everyone, and, like, that's the plot of the book. And I'm literally just reading this book, and I'm like, okay, these frogs are terrorists. They're terrorizing this town. They're causing mass casualties. Anyways, I got diagnosed. There are many other reasons, not just the frog book. I remember they cited my response to the frog book in my diagnostic paperwork that was like 10 pages long. Which I have debated as a joke doing a stream where I redact all the important I redact all the information that here's a joke for you. I'm gonna do a stream where I'm gonna pull up my autism diagnosis paperwork, because I got diagnosed when I was 19. I got diagnosed late. I did it because I needed the extra support because I was really struggling when I transitioned into college. And I'm going to redact all the sensitive information, like my real name, obviously, and, like things that are like medical, but it's basically a 10-page roast session of my personality. Like, I remember I got it back, and I was, like, offended for 5 seconds, and then I got all my friends on a Discord call, and we just took turns reading it. Yeah, my diagnostic paperwork, because it basically was just talking about how I interact and socialize, and it was like, dumb bitch. It did not say that, but it was like, yeah, this person has no social skills. Yeah, no, like, yeah, froggerous. Yeah, froggerous. That's how it feels like. Yeah, I raw dog autism every day. And it's based the Pastry Files. Oh my god. That would be a fun stream. I might do that, actually. I might... Chat. I might do that. Okay. Next week, do we want to... I'll do it next week. Next week, do we want to have a live reading of my autism diagnosis paperwork? I'll have to look over it to make sure there's nothing, like, too crazy in there. And, like, redact things that are obviously, like, personal info. No, I want to. I think it's hilarious. I really do want to. This is, like, me asking if you guys would find that entertaining. Because I think it's a very funny relic. Because you can see a lot of, like, the pastryisms in it as well. Like, things you probably see on the stream where they call it out on there. I haven't read it in a while, too. Yeah, I'll have to sit down and... I'll have to redact that shit better than the Epstein files. No black highlighter on that. Jesus, I've been here too long. Others banned me for asking them to do a flip. Bo265. The issue is, I'm a fucking troll. You can't out-troll the troll, buddy. You can't out-troll the troll. I've survived some crevices of the internet. Yeah. I survived getting put on 4chan as a minor for cosplay. I know ball. I know ball. Yeah, you're talking to a lesbian dog VTuber on the internet with no. It's funny. I also have the flu, so I'm very out of it right now. I'm saying I'm usually more coherent than this, but oh my god, I can't function. I have so much brain fog right now. Do you want me to ban you, Bo265? That's fair, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Do a flip. I can do it. I want me to do another flip for you? Ready? Ready? Listen. That's my flip. What do you think? Do you like my flip? I have my old iPhone SE. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the SE. Oh my god, that goes back to when you're 12 and you... Oh, that's really funny. Oh my god, so you had the notes from when you're 12 and you're very sure you had ADHD and then you forgot and you found it again and you're like, oh shit. Listen, I can't diagnose people. I think you might want to get that checked out. I can say that much. I feel like that much is fair to say. I like how I just still have the autism frog dog. Frog dog? What? Christ almighty, I'm struggling today. This has been the day ever. This has been the day ever. Oh, I'm like bobbing my head a little bit now. It is a day. No, Okay, you are diagnosed. Okay. I was like, you might... Listen, I don't want to, like, armchair diagnose people in chat. I was like, that's pretty telling. I was like, that one's a pretty telling one. No, I remember with my autism diagnosis, I started suspecting it. And then I went to my grandma and I was like, hi, grandma, I think I might have autism, but I don't know what kind of, like, I don't know. And she went, oh, you do. My grandma diagnosed me first. I do a little minor trolling. A little minor trolling sometimes. Not always. Not always, but I do occasional. Yeah, no, my grandma was like, yeah, I thought you were when you were a kid. And then you grew out of it. And I was like, I grew out of it? And apparently a lot of like the token symptoms, like stimming and stuff, I did a lot more when I was a kid. And then I just kind of stopped. Troll me. My race is Europeoid. Wait, time out. Is that just like, did you just add oid onto the end of Europe? Is that what that is? I had to like, I'm still sick, so my brain took a good 5 seconds to process that. Like, the people who say shit like, oh, femoids! Like, is that what this is? Did you just like add oid onto the end? It's like no, I shan't say. I don't know how to troll on command, dude. I got the flu. White? Okay. Wait. Well, that's me trolling you then. I was like, you're peoid. That's a kind of cell. Euploid. We're looking at embryos now. What in the... That's gotta be... No. Wait, are you saying no to being white or no to European? Europoid being like oid at the end. We should start adding oid onto the end of everything, chat. Hear me out. Like, lesboid? Wait. Time out. Can I start calling lesboid? No? Maybe. Okay. Piboid? Moid. I like moid. That's how the curse Magna cover camp came to be. Yeah. Oh, wait, what else can we add oid onto the end to Europoid? Americoid. Americoid. Yeah, I'm Americoid. Yeah, no, it's easiest way to turn something into a slur is to just add oid to the end of it. Like, that's not even a joke anymore. That's just how you do it. Like, okay. Dogoid. Dogoid. Okay. Millennials say doggo. We Gen Z. We Gen Z, so we say dogoids. No, we fucking don't. No one use that. Please God. Please God, no one do that. God. What Toadoid? Frogoid? Gayoids? The ussy suffix. The ussy suffix is rather controversial. Rather controversial. What I don't understand, if we got an ussy suffix, why don't we have like, why don't we use like an enus suffix, right? Am I a lesbian? Wait, are you you are a lesbian? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, yeah. Oh, boy, am I! I love women! I love women! Oh, God, my bottle glitched out. I love women! I love women! Women are so beautiful. Women are so beautiful. I Slavic? Hell yeah. Nice to meet you, Slav. Can we form an alliance? You and me, buddy. I'm in the fucking corner now. Hello. Slavic Lesbian Alliance. Well, my bottle, I don't know, I didn't wake, my bottle just did that on it, so, okay. Okay, that's kind of nice of you. Yeah, the hair transplant. It took me a minute. Recommendations. Let's see. We should start adding enus as a suffix, right, guys? Like, okay, what I need examples. Okay, let's get off the. Oh my God! Wait, someone made a video about reading the autism book. Okay, I should do that on stream at some point. New stream idea: autism frog book. Like, okay, because it's sussy senus. Nope, bit canceled. I don't like that. That felt bad to say. That felt really yucky to say. I really hated that one. What? Oh my God, I forgot about this. Wait, okay. I'm gonna pull this post up because it's relevant also, but oh. Yeah. So I also, okay, this is a post talking about how they're, I guess, against this. I didn't do the last one, but I had to do the teeth brushing task where it was like, they asked me, okay, pretend there's like a 4-year-old in front of you and you're explaining to them how to brush their teeth for the first time ever, and they don't know anything. Pretend they don't know a single thing. And explain to them how to brush your teeth. And I did, and in my report, it was like, this bitch is too detailed about brushing teeth. Goddamn. I was like, rude? What is it, the book, like, what in the book stood out? So, I can explain that. So, with the frog book, I don't know the specifics, but it's a lot of the way on how you interpret it. Oh, yeah! Have a good night, Al New! Oh, I opened up a video by accident. Okay, I'll let it play in the background while we... Have a good night, Al New! Take care! Oh, this one's autographed. Okay. So, I'll let the book play out so you can kind of visualize it a bit better, but... What is this zoom in? Wait, sorry, I got enraptured. So, the way that it works is that it's the way you interpret it, I believe. Like, yeah, these are the only words, I believe. It's like that and one more page. And it's meant to see how you interpret the story and if you're able to kind of make a story out of it. And then if you are able to... I gotta stop gesturing with my hands. I keep crashing my model. Amateur VTuber hour. It's meant to basically be like, can you make a story out of this? Can you articulate the story? Are you able to see outside of the literal interpretation of it? And if you're getting figurative with it, like, how so? So as you see here, it's literally a nothing book. It is a book about frogs, and they are on lily pads. I do want to get a hands that are trackable at some point. Yeah, Brain bought the book. Yeah, like, it's not 3D. I think it's just the way this guy's filming it. But you can kind of see, like, you know, all the frogs are on the lily pads. And at this point, I'm like, okay, yeah, so all the frogs are on the lily pads and they're terrorizing the birds. They're beating the shit out of the birds. Like, that's why I was wording it. I was like, they are declaring war on the birds. They are beating them up. They are murdering the birds. And now they're about to take over the dogs and about to take over the humans. And oh my god, they're about to kill these motherfuckers. Oh my god, they are bombing them from above. Oh my god, it is like the British during World War II. We are all over the place. All right, what could be funnier than 3 kids in one box? 4 kids in one box. 4 kids in one box. All the frogs, they're about to go break into this guy's house, and they're gonna kill him. He's dead. You're never gonna see him again. He's gonna go missing. 11:21 p.m. This guy was the first victim. His name was Jeremy, and he's fucking dead. He doesn't know. Wait. Not the frog. Wait, there's like frog waving in the corner. I had to. Like, look at. Like, that guy got stuck. Yeah, now they're bombing them back. 1 child in a box on a tree. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Tough stuff. But are they as tough as these frogs? Look, that one has a cape. That one has a cape. Look at him. He's like a fucking superhero. You know what's funnier than 1 child in a box in a tree? A bunch of frogs beating the shit out of all of you. Look at this old woman. She can't even watch her fucking Wheel of Fortune at night because all these frogs are spoiling it for her. All these frogs are fucking spoiling it. 4:38 a.m. This is where the weird shit happens, guys. This is where weird shit happens. Grandma's fucking dead. You're right. The frogs. Where are they going now? Where are they going now? Why are the dogs? Well, I don't know why they're flying. You get that? Like, look, they can like pull back on their little like their little lily pads to like break and shit. And then, oh look, it's fucking dogs. That's where the dogs come in. They've sent in the dogs. They've sent in the canines. The canines are attacking the frog. The canines are going after them with the frogs. The dogs might outnumber them in size, but the frogs outnumber them in numbers. The frogs are going after the dog. The frogs are chasing the dog. Whoa, that frog's kind of freaky. That frog's kind of freaky. Okay, anyways, and they're all going after him, and the frog, he fell off his lily pad. He's dead now. It's not important. And the frogs are all fucking all over the place. Everyone's gonna die. Everyone's dead. The neighborhood's been wiped out. Mass casualties everywhere. Hundreds reported dead. And now they all fall back to the ground. Oh. And as the sun rises, the frog day's over. Another casualty in a cruel, pointless world. What is the point? And now they go back to their base to plan their next terroristic attack. Well, that one's pissed as fuck. Look at that guy. That guy's pissed. That guy's mad. Oh, look at that guy. What's he so mad about? He's like, oh, I didn't kill enough innocents. But don't worry, they got the police on the case. And they're gonna save the day or some shit. Oh, wait, okay, maybe that guy didn't die, actually. He's in the back. Okay. Yeah, he was just injured. He didn't die. I lied. And somehow from all of that, they found out I had autism. But yes, this is the frog book. What do you all think? Wait, there's more? Wait, there's more? Wait, how long is this fucking video? Okay, we're at the end. Wait, me. Okay. No! They introduced the fucking pigs! I forgot about the pigs! My voice got really raspy. Your explanation kind of making sense in the last pic. Yeah. Yeah, the mass casualties. No, he's in the back. Oh, no, he's not in the back. He's in the back because he was in the back of the shot, like right there. Like the back. Yeah, there's a cliffhanger. And they never made a Wednesday. Well, Netflix did, but this guy didn't write a Wednesday. Yeah, they got the mashed pan pigs. So what do you all think? That's what they do with dead people? Yeah, no, they threw his ass back in the fucking thing. It is weird. Yeah, like this is. Imagine getting. You're in like a medical diagnostic assessment, right? And everything you've done up to this point is relatively clinical, like different tests and things. And then the assessor just hands you this book and is like, "Read it to me," and you're just there like, "What?" No, literally, like I was able to kind of cover my ass, but that's also because I had like improv experience and things, so I was able to, and also I'm a creative writer, so I was able to pull shit out of my ass. But without, I don't know what the fuck any of that was. I really don't. I was making so much bullshit up for this. Like this is just what I did. Oh my god, and all the recommendations on the side are like kid videos now. Like a bad case of the stripes. Classic piano for babies. My Little Pony. Oh, it's like a whole episode. Wait, My Little Pony watch stream. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. I know some people get away with like watching things. Yeah, like she basically just told me, she was like, "Okay, I want you to read this book to me. If you don't know what's happening, like explain it to me." And I was like, "What? There's words." And then there wasn't words. It was just like the pictures. Like it was like there was like it had like the only words were like the original date, as you saw, like it said Tuesday and then the time, and that was it. And like that was literally it. No, it was weird. It's like that's what I remember the most about my diagnostic test was just getting handed this book. So I always like telling people like, yeah, the autism frog book, and sometimes not everyone uses it for testing. So sometimes people know what it is, and they're like, oh, the frog book. And then sometimes people are like, oh, Pastry, what the literal fuck are you talking about? It's a real thing though, damn it. Like, okay. Like, okay, yeah, here's a Reddit post on it. Confused on how a frog book correlates with an autism assessment. What does a frog book have to do with autism and autistic traits? Like, people talk about it. Yeah, and then there's a lot of parts about it, so. Yeah, how flying frogs became a diagnosing tool for autism. No, yeah, like, you have to go see it. Like, let me pull this video up. Hold up. I gotta. Should have brought up Reddit? Yeah. Like, see? Like, they're pulling up the book. Yeah, this is. I won't play the whole. What is this kit? But like, it's like a covered topic. No, like they actually do use this. Like, what are the comments on this? Yeah, like the things they say. It's like, look at this book and tell me what the frogs are doing. They're sitting on lily pads. Did you notice that the lily pads are floating in the air? I noticed that you didn't ask what the lily pads are doing. Like, it's certain ways that you have a lot of different like how it's interpreted. Yeah, like this guy right here was kind of similar to what I did. Like, I just made up a complete insane story that made literally no sense. I don't know. I think that I believe that the diagnostic criteria they use is the same across most countries. I don't think that would change because it's like a medical test and it's like kind of the standard for how they diagnose things. So I'd imagine it'd be similar if you go to other countries. Oh god, I keep looking up the Crumble map. I gotta not look at that. I gotta go back to my chatting screen. Hey Pastry, hi Omabat. Hi Omabat. Woof 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 woof. Oh man, stream's already been going for a lot longer than I thought I'd last, honestly. I don't know, the power of autistic frogs really pushed me through this stream, guys. It really pushed me through. We didn't even blame eugenics. We didn't even blame eugenics. I literally just did everything but blame eugenics. Hi, Kobo Kid! Welcome back! I was like, we're gonna blame eugenics today. We know we did. I'll play it tomorrow then. This ended up being the yapping stream. Granted, I feel like I would have been way too sick to like focus and play a new game. I probably would have ate shit and died. I probably would not have done well. So we'll play it probably tomorrow, so they'll feel better then. Oh, I did hear about that. Yeah, Puppy Playtime Chapter 5. I've, like, all I know are, like, the shit posts about it. Puppy Playtime. I know a lot of people thought that was going to be the ending of it, and then it wasn't. Like, or people thought that'd be, like, the last chapter, and then it wasn't, and everyone was like, what? Bon Bon! Wrong game, wrong game! Nah, got in a Bon Bon Peak. Got in a Bon Bon Peak. But yeah, no, I've heard it's a very fun game. I don't know too much about it, but I love roguelikes. I love roguelikes. I've been playing a lot of Cult of the Lamb on stream for a reason. I love indie games. Happy to go, and I know it's made by the same person as Binding of Isaac, which I've not played. I need to, but I know a lot of people love Binding of Isaac, so I was like, let's give it a shot. I'm excited. It'll be a fun new game to try out. Oh, what the hell did Poppy do? Damn. All those games like FNAF, Puppy Playtime, and I'm not saying Garten of Banban. No, they're not included in that statistic. No. They have like all these crazy convoluted lores, and they put like all these like complicated morals on the characters, and it's really funny because you'll be like, yeah, Golden Freddy is so morally dubious and complicated, and then you look at Golden Freddy, it's like a fucking bear, and you're like, this bear is dubious. Or like Puppy Playtime, they'll look at like the blue guy Huggy Wuggy, and they'll be like, Huggy Wuggy's a tragic character, and I'll be like, Huggy, damn. No worries. Yeah, I'm probably gonna also hop off soonish and I should do a game night at some point. Have a nice night. Thank you. I should do a game night at some point. I was supposed to have one yesterday, and then I got sick as hell, and then I had the flu. I still have the flu, but at least I'm doing better, ish, kinda, sorta. But speaking of, I probably should end my stream just because I am still, even though in theory, I could go longer, like I could keep it going. I'm still sick, and I want to stream tomorrow, so I think it'd probably be better to end early, just so that I have the energy tomorrow to last longer. Go fast, thank you. Gonna go gamble with the boys. Oh, gambling. It's not called gambling. It's called hope maxing. Remember? You gotta hope max that shit. Okay, knocked you out in chapter 1. Goose chase in chapter 2. Yeah, I heard people keep hating on Poppy, but I don't really know why. I don't go here. Bye-bye, Pastry. Rest a lot so you can get better soon. Thank you, thank you. Okay, who do I go raid? Is the question. Oh, okay. I see someone who was here earlier in the stream, wasn't super talking, is playing some Nautica. Yukon likes to lurk sometimes. I think we can go. Let's go raid him. He is a PNG tuber he's currently playing Subnautica. I've never played Subnautica. It scares me. But it is a fun little what's it called? Horror game. This is how you can tell I'm sick, because I'm literally just saying bullshit, trying to make it all make sense. You're in like a ship or something, and there's like water, and there's water. Of course, you're in a submarine. I'm not gonna explain it. I'm gonna make him explain it, because I'm way too sick for this shit. Okay, I'm sending y'all over. Y'all better behave yourselves, because I'm barely functional right now. So I'm gonna need y'all to do your best and behave. Okay. Hi.